LeBron, Lakers, and Pels, Luka, Giannis. You want the truth? We got Paul Pierce. He'll also chime in on James Harden, who says hello and goodbye. You feeling the Nets winning it all now? And who wins the AFC-NFC divisional playoffs? We don't have a crystal ball, but we have strong opinions on SportsCenter. Right now.
Oh, yes, do it. Look at the bench.
How would you describe your conditioning level now?
Great.
It's not a lie if you believe it. How's it? Welcome to SportsCenter. We're in Los Angeles. He's Stan. I'm Neil. You know what I like about basketball?
What do you like about basketball, Neil?
It's 5 players on the floor functioning as one single unit. Team. No one more important than the other.
Yeah, but some players get more shine than others, Neil. And that's certainly the case with LeBron James and Zion Williamson, especially when they're on the same court as they were Friday night at Staples Center. Paul Pierce is going to join us momentarily for his breakdown. But first, let's check out some of the highlights between the Lakers and the Pelicans. Pelicans trying to break a 4-game losing streak. Lakers trying to extend a 4-game winning streak. Dennis Schroeder misses a 3-pointer. Josh Hart corrals the loose ball, then up top for Williamson. Pelicans will build the early lead. Later in the first, Pelicans up 8. Williamson right down Main Street into the mayor's office. He would continue to use his size to his advantage. Second quarter, Pelicans up 9. Williamson. He scored all his points in the paint so far this season, all of them. Pelicans go up double digits. Meanwhile, LeBron James impacting the game in other ways besides scoring. Delivers a near full-court pass to Montrezl Harrell, then finds Harrell again, finishes a layup off a pick and roll. Under 6 minutes to go in the half, Lakers down 10. Look at the pass to Schroeder. Great court vision to find him. James facilitating for the Lakers. Less than a minute later, his pass is deflected, but Anthony Davis gets it back to James, bucket, and the foul. First half, James 10 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. Williamson 11 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Pelicans had a 1-point halftime lead. They led by as many as 15. Third quarter, Pelicans down 2. Williamson, double clutch and a big finish. Can we see that again, please? Thank you. $1:30 to play in the third. Lakers up 10. Kyle Kuzma, no sir, but James with a putback. Unbelievable. He timed the jump with a defender in front of him, still able to stretch out and throw it down. Early fourth, Pelicans down by 9. Williamson put him on the line as well. Strong performance from Williamson all night, but in the end, LeBron James and company, just too much. 5 minutes left, Lakers up 17. Schroeder misses, but James is out there lonely and knocking it down. And the Lakers just ran away with this when they win it 112-95, 21 for each of the star players. Here's James with Joyce Sedano.
We're here with LeBron James after a win against the Pelicans. LeBron, a little bit of a slow start tonight, but you guys put the clamps on defensively. Since that Spurs loss, you guys are only giving up 102 points per game. What has been the big difference on defense?
Just taking individual accountability, guarding your man first and then relying on help second. And then once, a guy's broken down because we're in the NBA, great NBA players every night, we have the ability to be able to help one another and fly around. So, stand in front of your guys, like I said, helping one another, then cleaning the glass defensively.
We're about 20% through the season, which sounds crazy. You guys have a whole new group here in a lot of ways, a bunch of different guys. What is your level of comfort and chemistry with this particular group right now through this point of the season?
20% through, like you just said. We're playing some good basketball, and we want to continue to learn. Like you said, we got 5 new guys that's in our rotation. From that wasn't part of it last year, and Dennis the Menace, Trez, Big Mark, Wes, and also Taylor. Implementing our guys to our system and continue to build off that. But we're playing some good basketball right now. We want to continue that.
LeBron, your next game is on Monday, which is MLK Day against the Warriors. Obviously a day of remembrance, particularly with everything that's going on in the country right now over the last 10 days, heck, even over the last year. What can the NBA do, and even people around the country do, to magnify Dr. King's message?
Well, first of all, happy birthday to him. I believe he will be 92 years of age today if he was still here. But you know what he do for us every single day. His name and his words and his legacy still live on. So he's shining his light on us every day. You know, as NBA players and as our league, we continue to voice what he was talking about. You know, about equality. You know, all races and all shapes and sizes, all colors coming together for the better of happiness and for the better of love. You know, and continue to push forward. You know, we understand that we are going to see hate. Hate is going to be a part of America, going to be a part of this world. But if we can have, you know, more people that's in the love factor and not in the hate, then you know we can continue to be better. It's all about passing it down, passing it forward to the next generation, the generation that comes after you, as he did, as he spoke. And as someone that's has a platform like myself, I will continue to live by a lot of his messages that he had going on back when he was alive.
LeBron, congratulations tonight, and thank you so much for always making time for us.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Guys, back to you.
All right, George, James and Williamson each led their teams with exactly 21 points Friday, which brings their combined total through 3 meetings to 180 points. Only 3 pairs of number 1 picks have scored more over their first 3 meetings in the common draft era, which dates back to 1966. As promised, Paul Pierce is in the house. Good to see you again, my man.
Good to see you. How you doing?
Good. All right, so the Lakers down 15, and then they just went to another gear and ran away with it. How'd they do it?
Well, when you have a top-notch defense and you have LeBron in the locker room at halftime, you're like, guys, we got to take it to another level. I've been on teams, once we won a championship, there was no lead we felt like we couldn't come back from. And being that the Lakers are the champs, they're like, look, it's time to turn it up. We took a half off, let them get their confidence. But look, we got another gear. We're the champs, and they just pressed the button. That's what we used to call it. Let's press the button, guys. Let's show them what we're really about, because to go from down 15 to up 20 points, the Lakers know what they're doing.
Frank Vogel said early in the season, and the players said that they were going to have to kind of work this early in the season. No real training camp, no real off season. They were right back on the court after the championship run, and they had a lot of new pieces. But now it seems like it's all working together. How'd they put it together?
Well, the guys are buying in. The new guys, Schroeder. Morris is back, a veteran who was there last year. Montrezl Harrell. These guys, they want to win a championship. Those guys are hungry, and it's keeping the energy up when they go into their video meetings, when they have, breakfast at the hotel. Those guys are hungry, and it's keeping this team's energy up. So there's not going to be, I don't expect any Laker hangover, because now LeBron's minutes are down. AD's minutes are down. They got this added depth to where they can kind of cruise through the season but still win a lot of games and turn it up once the playoffs come.
James averaging about 32 minutes per night, which is low for him.
Yes.
And the Lakers now with 5 in a row. All right, we're going to talk Mavs Bucks in just a minute. First, Neil with the highlights.
Bartender! How about an old Milwaukee? Bucks and Giannis Antetokounmpo hosting Dallas and Luka Doncic. There's your stars. Here comes your highlight. First quarter, Dallas down 7. Doncic splitting 2 defenders. Boy, he's so good. Nice move right there. Splits him with the hesitation. Milwaukee was up 7 after 1. Let's go to the second quarter. Antetokounmpo. Face full of Opa for Willie Cauley-Stein. Bucks up 10 there. Then Doncic to Wes Iwundu. In the corner 3, Doncic had 10.7 assists in the first half. Antetokounmpo had 16 in the first half. Milwaukee up 7 at the break. Skip the third quarter, go to the fourth quarter. We got 4 minutes left to play. The Bucks are up 1. Antetokounmpo pulls up for the 3. He was 2 of 5 from 3. He was 1 of 10 from the free throw line. Come on, man. Ensuing Mavs possession, Doncic averaging a triple-double over his last 6 games. He was a rebound shy of that in this one. Bank open there, and then James Johnson. He doesn't have to call me Johnson, and the Mavs take a 1-point lead. The Mavs have had the Bucks number, beat them 11 of the last 14 times. Chris Middleton stands watching the game and goes, the 2 biggest buckets in this game were Chris Middleton's 3s. They better be in the highlight. They're in the highlight. Chris Middleton goes 4 of 9 from 3, has 25. Mavs call a timeout. All right, here we go. They've got 1 timeout left. Now, entering the final minute of play, Doncic 1 of 6 from 3, under 30 seconds to play. Mavs down 2. Trey Burke shoots the 3. Cauley-Stein, offensive rebound. He finds Porzingis. After Burks to Porzingis. Notice Doncic did not touch the ball, and afterwards said, hey, what about that timeout? Had the timeout, did not use it. Rick Carlisle says, hey, we'll handle that internally. You can see Doncic frustrated. Okay, we got under 2 seconds. One of the Lopez brothers at the free throw line. That's Brooke. Misses. Doncic. Off the board, no good. Antetokounmpo, 31.